What's good, everybody, and welcome back to some more Twitch content. And we are doing once again some random fights in UFC 2. And the way this works, if you haven't seen a UFC live stream on my Twitch page, in UFC 2 we do these random fights live streams where we pick some of the most talented and most skilled men and women from the UFC roster in UFC 2. The first bout will be a regular UFC bout, and the next UFC bout will be a title match and vice versa, and that's pretty much it. And before we get into the action, or in this case fight or bout for that matter, if you're new to my Twitch page, or should I say my current Twitch page, if you're new to my current Twitch page, which is at twitch.tv/Daryl Jr. 2002, let's reach 1,000 followers on Twitch. I know we can do it. Anything is possible. Anything. And with that being said, let's get into it, and we're gonna let all of the action as well as the in-game commentary do all of the talking. So yeah, enjoy the show, folks.
Up next, it's a strawweight matchup between Paige Van Zandt and the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Michelle Waterson, ready to go to battle once again inside the Octagon.
This girl has outstanding defense and very good blocking technique. It's so difficult to hit her cleanly. It is a big advantage for her, and she has so much confidence in her defense because of that.
Michelle Waterson looking for a victory in the Octagon tonight. Born in Oregon and fighting out of Sacramento, California, Paige 12 Gage Van Zandt, a proud member of Team Alpha Male under the guidance of Martin Campman, and also, of course, Uriah Faber, Chad Mendez, Joseph Benavides, and the other great competitors who train in Sacramento. She is one of the youngest females to ever fight in the Octagon, and she has it all. She's got that X factor. She's a very aggressive fighter and a beautiful young lady. And she could very well become the next big UFC superstar.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a special record of 13 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, This woman is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 7 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Sacramento, California. Roll cage, Paige Van Zandt. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Team.
Herb Team, our referee for this strawweight matchup.
Ready.
Here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Watterson. Black trunks for Van Zandt. Big front kick, nicely done. Good shot.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh, what a big suplex.
Takedown.
And there's the reversal.
She switched to southpaw here.
Nice work on the counter. Van Zandt with the combination. Able to just get out of the way. Oh, my goodness! Nice punch to the head from the top.
She gets into full guard here.
Hammer fist here by Watterson.
Half guard here.
Solid strike on the ground.
Full guard here. Hammer fist gets through.
Watterson with some nice ground and pound. In the half guard. Great movement on the ground. Half guard.
And she's in full guard. Perfectly timed sweep.
2 minutes. Side control. Great work from the bottom. Oh, that's an outstanding transition. There's that hand.
That's what I'm
hand.
talking about. Vicious shot to the body. Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm.
Almost had the armbar. Half guard
Good
now.
job. Yeah, good job. In the full mount.
She's taking her back now. Good defense against the hammer fist.
Half guard. Wow. Back up to the feet.
Good inside leg kick. And the round comes to an end.
And there's a nice head kick that lands. And here's another head kick. And here's one more perfectly placed head kick. Takedowns back.
The stunning Brittany Palmer.
Ready to fight?
Round 2.
Oh!
Comes out swinging.
Good combination there.
Body shot. Good slip with that punch. Man, she's taking some vicious body shots. And you can see the bruising on her right side.
Wow! She's knocked down.
Oh! Big shot. Oh!
Wow, look at that.
How good is that?
Uh-oh.
Just over 3 now.
That's
a huge
punch.
Big shot!
She moves to half guard. Transitions to full guard.
Trying to pass. Solid shot to the body.
Big punch from the bottom. Trying to take the back here. And full back. Moves into full mount here. The swelling on her eye is really starting to get worse.
Looking for the armbar, looking for the finish.
Her arms out of the submission. Excellent posture.
Damaging
left
left
shot.
hand.
She moves into the back mount. In half guard position. She moves to full guard.
Nice movement on the ground.
Into full guard.
That's a nasty elbow.
Good scramble.
Seconds.
Goes for a single. Oh, huge suplex.
And the round is over. Huge takedown in the final seconds.
Let's take a look here. Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. And here we see a devastating suplex. We've really got a chance to see some awesome action in that round.
Down in this fight. This is the last round. Everything you have goes now, okay? You fight every takedown. Do not put yourself on.
The lovely Ariani here tonight inside the United Center in Chicago, Illinois.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes remain.
Nice jab. Oh! Oh, nice. Missed that shot. Head kick.
Nicely done. Wow, what a great job mixing things up. Who will impose their will from the clinch?
Locks up the plum.
Joshi lands another knee. She's done a great job utilizing those tonight.
Yep, no doubt about that one.
Wow, true story of this striking attack. Knees. And they're loose. Snapping that jab.
Nice kick. Oh, that's some wrestling right there.
Great punch by Van Zandt.
Full mount, not good.
Three minutes remain in this third and final round.
Moves to half guard.
Big right hand.
She's moved back to half guard.
Waterson's got the full mount again.
Excellent posture here.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Van Zandt's eyes looking really swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not it's actually a fractured orbital.
Beautiful punch.
Inside the guard again. Able to pass to half guard.
Mounts again. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
Joe, she's showcasing some great movement on the ground. Watterson gets back to side control.
She's got an overhook and an underhook here.
Got the double underhooks.
She locks up the plum.
Vicious knee to the body. That's a big shot. And
What a
this
fight.
one goes the distance. Joe, that was an outstanding fight. In a back-and-forth battle, both fighters were able to do damage utilizing ground and pound. But the question is, in the minds of the judges, who did more damage and who has earned a victory?
Incredibly close fight, incredibly exciting fight. And you're right, the ground and pound was the big story of this fight on both sides.
Bruce Buffer has gathered the judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, the Karate Hockey, Michelle Watterson.
Michelle Watterson earns the victory by split decision. Up next, it's a flyweight title fight between Chris Carriazo and Sergio Pettis. Sergio Pettis making his way to the Octagon and wanting to lead with the UFC Flyweight Championship belt around his waist.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the Octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Chris Carriazo making his way to the Octagon, looking to defend his championship belt.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Chris Carriazo ready to defend his UFC Flyweight Championship. Our tale of the tape for our main event of the evening. Carriazo is 12 years his elder. Pettis will have a 6-inch reach advantage. And with the official introductions, here's the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, third game. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the challenger, Sergio "The Phenom" Pettis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, USA. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Chris Kamikaze Ariaco.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Just make it official.
So we are finally set for one of the most highly anticipated matchups in UFC history. Joe, an outstanding build-up to this fight, and it's finally here. 5-round fight. Quite simply, this is one of the biggest fights in UFC history. Highly anticipated for so long. Finally, they meet tonight. This fight, quite simply, is one of the biggest in UFC history.
As this fight gets underway, it's important to put into perspective the magnitude of this competition. This is a huge fight, a huge championship fight with massive implications in the entire sport.
Nice punch by Pettis.
Trying to get into side control here. Can't make it.
Right into guard again, though. Curioso's got it back at half guard now. They're back up.
And he's looking for that left.
Oh, he completes the suplex. And he's got it in guard. Looking to do some damage from the bottom. Just over 3 now. And into the guard. Pettis with a punch that connects. Oh, looking for his back.
Side control.
Curioso's pass denied.
Lands a good shot from the bottom. In full guard now. Good right hand.
Back to half guard. Curioso with the good punch. And he postures up.
Wow, look at that.
How good is that?
He's working from half guard now.
Tried to get to side control there. Curioso with a good left. Now falls back into guard.
He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Half guard.
He moved into full mount. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount.
Pettis gets it back into his guard.
Into half guard again. Nice.
The horn sounds for the end of round number 1.
Here's a perfect head kick. And here we see perfect timing with this double. And here we see a devastating suplex.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and I need you to go on with that. Now.
The lovely Brittany.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2. As this battle continues, the champion continues to showcase his skills. He continues to show us why he has a UFC belt. He has been the better fighter thus far, but we've got a long way to go. Oh! Good jab by Terriasso. Nice slip.
Looking for the suplex.
And a nice takedown by Terriasso.
That eye is going to be grotesque.
Solid left.
Beautiful sweep.
Joe, he's keeping very busy. Look at the numbers. Total strikes on him.
He moves to full guard here. He's looking to take the back. And now into full guard. And he winds up on top.
Just over 3 now. Pettis gets it to half guard. Nice pass.
He's back into full guard now.
Terriasso with a solid right.
Trying to take the back here. Here's a little piece of trivia for folks who don't know. The reason why you're not allowed to do a downward elbow, 12 to 6, is because when they first brought mixed martial arts to athletic commissions, the people in the commission said, well, you can't let someone do that. I saw people break bricks with that on ESPN. In reality, there's really very little difference between a downward elbow or a 45-degree elbow or what have you. Got that rear naked choke hand positioning. He got free of the choke. A mount, full mount, not good. Side control.
Pettis gets into the north-south position. Man, he's being tested, but he's back up. Solid jab.
Changing stances.
Terriasso gets tagged with the right. Joe, that's a great kick. Late in the round here, and he gets the takedown. That's a huge punch. And the round comes to a close, and what a statement he made with that takedown.
Here we see a perfectly timed kick, connects flush. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Incredible highlights in that round.
There's Ariani as we get ready for round 3.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are set for the start of round 3. This is a championship fight, so it is scheduled for 5-minute rounds. Sergio Pettis' knees in that last round did a ton of damage, Joe.
Excellent knees. They were nasty, they were powerful, and they were in abundance.
He pushes the body shot away. Curioso's eyes looking really swollen. You've got to wonder whether or not it's actually a fractured organ.
And he completes a single leg takedown.
Curioso with the good punch.
In full guard here.
Nice movement on the ground.
Now it moves into full guard. Big shot from the bottom.
Nice sweep, very good movement.
He takes the back. Nice sweep. Beautifully executed sweep. Oh, there he goes. Full mount. There we go.
Curioso gets it back to the guard. Past the midway point of this championship fight.
He's now back to half guard. He's now working from full guard.
He keeps busy from the bottom.
He's going to try to take the back.
Pettis gives up his back.
He's got him flattened out. He's got him flattened out here.
Look at that. Again. He's got the back again.
Half guard. And he's able to get back up to his feet. Curioso gets caught by the uppercut.
They are exchanging here, Mike.
And he looks for it again. Caught the leg. Nice kick by Pettis. Under a minute. Joe, that's a heavy inside leg kick. Curioso's body. Oh! He's in big trouble. Wow, swing and a miss. Big power jam.
Nice takedown.
He got his hips well enough to get back to half guard. Round 3 is in the books.
Let's take another look at some of the action from that round. Here's a big leg kick. Here we see a beautifully timed kick, connects flush. And here's a huge, perfectly placed punch that lands with devastating impact.
The beautiful Ariani gets us set for round number 4. Round 4 underway, our championship rounds. Both fighters have had their moment. This has been a back and forth battle. And now it really comes down to heart and determination. Who wants to leave with the belt? Who is willing to do anything to do so? Joe, they battled for 3 rounds, and now we move to the championship rounds. What should we look for?
The championship rounds is what separates the good fighters from the great fighters. The fighters who work hard to the fighters who literally dedicate every blood, sweat, and teardrop that they have inside of their body towards victory. This is where you get to see what a fighter's really made out of. Going for the takedown here. Huge nice takedown.
Half guard.
He's back to half guard.
Pettis' bruise on his body continues to get worse. It looks ugly. He's looking to pass here, Joe. He postures up. Sergio Pettis is outstanding in his
his ability to defend from his back.
His ability to defend from his back is sensational. You rarely see him get hit cleanly.
That's a big elbow, Joe.
Huge elbow.
Really nice movement on the ground.
He lands a huge elbow to the head.
Great position.
He's got him mounted here.
Joey's got his back now. Flatten him out.
In half guard position.
That's a solid punch by Pettis. 90 seconds. Pettis is in half guard again. Carriasso gets caught by the right.
He postures into place. Back to full guard again.
Great movement on the ground.
He's got some time to work here, 45 seconds.
He's going to step over, full mount now.
He scores with a huge left.
Very nice sweep, winds up in his guard.
Pettis has got the full mount again.
They have worked into the deep waters. 4 rounds complete. 1 round remains in this UFC title fight.
Here's a big leg kick.
Joe, that cut is looking worse. Chris Carriasso's bleeding from his nose.
That's a nasty thing to happen because when your nose is bleeding like that, you start opening up your mouth and that leaves you susceptible to getting knocked out. And here you see excellent technique and a big slam. We really got a chance to see some awesome action in that round.
It's gut check time. I need everything hard, fast, and aggressive. I need you to finish those takedowns. If it goes to the ground, I need you looking for submission.
The beautiful Ariani.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. The top contender has been outstanding. He has brought the fight to the champion. And now, the champion is looking at a scenario where if he does not finish his fight, he's going to lose his belt.
I think this is a brutal cut for him.
Joe, we're seeing some nice work. He's really staying busy. Pettis' right leg is all beat up. Solid punch by Carriasso.
Nice inside leg kick.
Big swing and a miss by Pettis.
That one connected.
They clinch up and they separate.
He tags him with the punch. Carriasso gets the double leg.
Tried to move from half control into side control, but can't.
Great work from the bottom.
Half guard.
Three minutes remain.
Now he moves to full guard.
Found a home for that. Really good movement on the ground.
Good work.
Carriasso gets back to side control.
Let's see what he can do from here. Looking for the armbar, looking for the finish. Almost had the armbar.
Excellent posture here.
Pettis got caught by that left.
And back to the mount.
He's keeping busy from the bottom. Man, he has landed so much damage that both of his eyes have started to swell now.
Nasty elbow lands to the head.
Again with the huge elbow.
Oh, this might be the end. That's it.
It is all over.
Stop.
And he got the victory from ruthless, brutal ground and pound.
Joe, here's the finish on our fight replay.
Let's look at the replay and see the end of this fight. This is the huge ground and pound strike that lands for the KO. There it is again. Look at this. And he's out.
With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Chris
Chris Carriasso remains the UFC flyweight champion. Coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight title fight between Lauren Murphy and Ferocious. Ferocious, set for the biggest fight of her professional career as she battles for the UFC women's bantamweight title.
As she makes her way to the Octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
Ferocious steps into the Octagon, and this time she wants to leave with the belt. Lauren Murphy working her way towards the Octagon, where she plans on defending her championship.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated, and determined to step in here and put on a championship level performance and retain her title.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Ferocious is 27. Murphy is 32. She will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Once again, here's the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! Muay Thai fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, introducing the challenger, Ferocious. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Lauren Murphy.
UFC belt online. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my command at all times. If you want to touch stuff, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Lauren Murphy.
Ready?
Ferocious.
Ready?
Here we go! Championship fight. 5 5-minute rounds. Push kick.
Nice combination. She's mixing things up. Murphy with a good connection.
They have started this fight off with a brawl. Wow, that was a quick takedown. Knee to the body by the champ. Nice shot to the head. She's in half guard now. Wow, look at that.
How good is that?
Uh-oh.
Ferocious gives up the back.
She's in full mount again. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Mount again.
Posture's up.
Murphy with a good punch.
Firing that left hand. Under 3.
Posture's up here.
Big
Oh,
left
that
hand.
was a hard one, Mike. Oh, this fight's close to being stopped.
That's a big elbow, Joe.
Huge elbow.
Oh, big right hand.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
Murphy's in side control again. Joe, she's showcasing some great movement on the ground.
She's in full guard. Big shot from the bottom.
She's taking her back now.
Excellent sweep. Big punch from the bottom. Big
Huge elbow. Joe, that was a great transition, right into side control. Nice work from the bottom. Murphy's eyes looking really swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not it's actually a fractured organ. Murphy gets it back to guard.
Nice shot.
Tried to get to side control there. That's the end of round number 1.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that distance angles.
Here's a very nice takedown. Here we see it from another angle. And here we see that again.
The beautiful Brittany. second round.
The fight continues. The champion continues to look great. Once again, showcasing her superior skill set. If this fight continues to go like this, she'll leave with the belt.
Really missed with that right hand.
Nasty leg kick.
Looking for the single.
Beautiful counter to the takedown here and an excellent throw. Nice left hand.
A mount.
Full mount. Not good. Nice. Excellent movement here on the ground. She moves to north-south. Lands a good shot from the bottom. Trying to take the back here.
Good, right to the right hand.
Side control. Postures up. Joe, nice elbow to the body by Murphy. Murphy gets back to side control. Half guard. Ferocious's eyes looking really swollen. You've got to wonder whether or not it's actually a fractured organ.
Oh, that's a nice right hand. That connected.
Found a home for that.
Oh, vicious ground and pound.
Nice.
Great work from the bottom by Ferocious.
Trying to get to side control here. Cannot pass.
.45 seconds remain in the round. Murphy's back in side control.
This is where those knees to the body can come and play.
Final seconds of round number 2. We have completed 2 rounds.
And here we go. Let's take a look at some of this action here. Here's a very nice takedown. Here's a different angle on it. And let's look at that again.
Very impressed with your ground control. Let's keep doing that. She has no intention of getting down. Let's get the fight to the ground. Take down, trip, throw, doesn't matter. Even if you pull guard.
The beautiful Ariani getting us set for round number 3.
Ready? You ready?
The third round of this championship fight is underway. Good straight punch.
Body shots.
Big front kick landed.
A front kick to the face.
Oh, my! Big head kick. Looking to finish this fight.
Nice knee there. Big straight punch. Look at this. Takedown. Hip escape. Nice hip escape. Full guard here.
Wow,
Huge
that's
left
a big
hand.
left hand. Oh, big right. Oh, big connection with the elbow.
just over 3 now.
Back up.
Straight right. Back and forth. Combination, left, right.
You can clearly sense the momentum swinging in favor of the contender here. We might be looking at a new champion.
Nice job defensively, and again, a very accurate counter.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Ferocious with a teep to the body. Grab the leg, completes the takedown.
Nice movement on the ground.
In full guard here.
Half guard.
Nice. Excellent posture here. She's now transitioned to full guard.
Man, that right eye's really looking swole.
And now she's got full mount.
She's attempting a submission here.
She's got that armbar locked up.
Trying to finish it right here. This may be the end, Joe. It is all over!
I love it! Excellent technique here. Got the armbar and got the tap.
Natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, possesses a fighting style that validates his moniker. A proven finisher, he is the last WEC welterweight champion and the former interim UFC welterweight champion. was an equal opportunity finisher, stopping his opponents in every way possible.
Carlos Condit is coming in tonight with a ton of experience and well-rounded skills. He has tremendous heart, good cardio, and is the former WEC welterweight title holder. This is a guy who's been competing at the top level of this division for a long time, Mike.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight battle. Gastelum is 24, Condit is 31. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 30 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit. And when the action begins, our referee in charge,
Herb Dean, our referee for this welterweight matchup. And here we go! Tonight's fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Gastelum, black trunks for Condit.
Carlos Condit is an extremely diverse and well-rounded fighter. He's got a long reach. He's very good at mixing his striking up with his grappling. Very unpredictable and a very solid submission game as well.
He looks for the single but can't get it. Nicely timed straight.
Got the clinch.
Condit with a nice hook from the clinch.
He's got double underhooks here.
Gastelum gets him in the plum. To the body with the knee.
Nice knee inside. And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
That's a damaging knee to the body.
There's another one. These are powerful knees.
That's a big hook.
Oh, nice knee. He is throwing some brutal knees.
Under 3 on the clock, round 1. He blocks that huge knee.
Struggling to get the clinch. Got the Muay Thai clinch. Knees are coming. Oh, nice knee.
That was a vicious knee that he just blocked.
Carlos separates.
Missed on the takedown attempt.
Nice front kick to the body.
Oh, good connection by both men.
He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here. He got hit with a big uppercut there, Mike.
Condit gets the single. 1 minute on the clock.
Oh, he got reversed.
He's got him in his guard.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Joe, you can hear Greg Jackson in the corner of Carlos Condit, encouraging him to stay busy and keep working his ground and pound. Joe, he's showcasing some great movement on the ground.
Final 10 seconds of the round.
In half guard position.
Round 1 in the books.
Here's a perfect kick to the body. Here's a nasty kick to the body. Here's a powerful head kick that lands.
And there she is, the lovely Brittany.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Second round. Joe, there were a couple of good moments in that first round.
That was a decent first round. It looks like they're just starting to find each other's range and timing now. Kelvin Gastelum is a winner of the Ultimate Fighter, an excellent wrestler who is showing ever-improving striking skills as well.
Joe, that was a brutal knee to the body. Vicious combination.
Oh, big kick to the
Back
head.
and forth battle.
Hard kick to the head. Big knee. Hard straight punch. Oh! Nice jab.
And he's down. Condit switches to the southpaw stance.
Oh, nice. There's a takedown.
Got it. Good transition into half guard. He tags him with the punch. Under 3. Condit's looking to pass here. He's keeping busy from the bottom. Kelvin Gastelum's outstanding in his ability to defend from his back.
His ability to defend from his back is sensational. You rarely see him get hit cleanly. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Gastelum gets back to side control. There he goes,
Back
Joe.
to mount again.
He postures up. Condit's right eye is looking pretty swollen.
Very nice sweep, winds up in his guard. Into full guard here. Reversal, very nice. He's got the hooks. And he executed a very nice sweep here and wound up in guard.
He keeps busy from the bottom. Seconds.
He's back into full guard now.
We are back in the half guard again. And the round comes to an end.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Incredible highlights in that round.
Now what they do? Mountain Sea change. Okay, let's see some Ali.
The lovely Ariani here tonight in Chicago, Illinois.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes remain in this fight. Joe, as the battle continues, Carlos Condit's defense must improve because he's eaten a ton of knees tonight.
Those knees really got through in a disturbing number. He's got to be able to move and block and counter those knees. Moving to his left here.
Good punch by Gastelum.
And a right behind it.
Outstanding technique here. Great job defensively and some outstanding counters. Joey's trying to get his opponent to commit and then fire back with that counter.
Condon gets caught by the head kick.
Both men landing in that exchange.
And he stuffs that takedown attempt.
There it is, swing and a miss. Goes for a single. Oh, and down. Looking for an arm triangle here, perhaps, Mike. He popped out of the arm triangle. Moves to north-south.
Oh, great transition.
He's going for his arm here. He got his arm free.
That's a big elbow, Joe.
Huge elbow.
Really good movement on the ground.
Big
Scores
left
with a
punch.
huge left. Big ground and pound.
He's in half guard. Now into side control. Excellent movement here on the ground. Tags him.
90 seconds remain in this fight.
He's got him in the crucifix.
That eye is going to be grotesque.
Great movement on the ground.
Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over. Tremendous TKO. Great stoppage by the referee.
Joe, here's the finish on our fight replay.
Let's take one more look at the end of the fight here. This is a vicious series of strikes, ground and pound, that lead up to the TKO. We can see it here on a different angle. There are some big shots getting through here. Vicious ground and pound combination that leads to the TKO. And let's see if we can get a better look at that from this angle.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO,
Kelvin Gastelum earns the victory by TKO.
And I think that's enough UFC 2, as we're going to end the stream right there. If you enjoyed what you've seen, make sure you follow your boy at twitch.tv/Daryl Keyford Jr. 2002 so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And as said earlier in the intro, let's reach 1,000 followers on Twitch. I know we can do it. Anything is possible. We can reach that goal if you check out and like my content. If you like my content or don't, either way, let's reach 1,000 followers on Twitch. Anything is possible. And as always, and until then, signing out.